What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Tonight's video is going to be nice and short. It's going to be about the daily bundles that I purchase every day. For those of you guys that are free to play, this video may not apply to you. But for those of you that spend a little bit of money or a lot of bit of money, just wanted to share how I buy the daily bundles to make sure that I'm not overspending on them and getting the same amount of value out of them nonetheless. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Fet. I play the mobile game Rise of Kingdoms, which is a game, a war game that you play with friends on Apple and Android. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and hit that now. I love sharing content about Rise of Kingdoms, about how we play in the Kingdom 1846, and in my alliance, watch it burn. All right, guys, so jumping right into it, like I said, this video tonight is going to be short and sweet. It is going to be about the daily bundles that I purchase almost every single day of the year. It can cost you anywhere from $1 to $6 to get the legendary sculptures that they're offering, depending on where you are in terms of which commander you need to max still. For me, I am on Caesar. So I just posted a video not long ago about how I maxed El Cid. I actually did that all with gold keys and these daily chests. But there are a little bit of ways, or a few ways that you can save yourself a little bit of money. For somebody like me that is a spender on the game, these bundles are kind of meh unless you're actually getting the legendary sculptures. So I like to do it in a certain way where I can possibly minimize the amount of money that I have to spend on the game to get these commanders max. Now, these are commanders that I would never really spend universal sculptures on. You know, I may throw a couple here and there on them, like Caesar, for example. If I'm going into an arc match in a few hours and I need 2 or 3 more sculptures to get 1 additional skill on him, I'll go ahead and spend a couple universals in that situation. But otherwise, I really want to save the universals for commanders that I can't get from things like gold keys and these daily chests. So go ahead and take care of that. I just logged in since reset. So as you can see, we still have a ton of bundles going on here, but this is one that's been around for the entire time that we've been playing this game. It's called the Daily Special Offer. We just call them dailies. Small price, big value. Now, the small price is true. The big value is also true, but only when you're getting the legendary commander sculptures. So for those of you guys that have been playing for a long time, you know, this video, I'm sure you're going to know everything that I'm saying. However, you can get legendary commander sculptures from these chests. So when you get it right, the value really is huge, especially when you get a good return on investment. So you're going to get essentially any amount of Caesar from 1 to 9. So, or whatever commander you're working on. It could be, you know, Cao Cao. It could be El Cid. I'm not sure who's after Caesar. I'm pretty sure Mehmed's after Caesar, so I'm excited to get him as well. But if you get 1 legendary sculpture, it's kind of like, all right. But if you do the math, it's still a pretty good deal, especially if you only have to spend $1 or maybe $2. It's still a pretty good deal. Now, there's nights where you get 8 or 9 or even 5. And sometimes you get that on $1 spent, and it's a really, really good use of that dollar in terms of what else you can buy in the game. But basically what I do, and let's just take a quick peek at my Caesar. And so he's still working here. He's a 5-1-5-5. So unfortunately, I got this skill here, the third one, which for me is kind of useless. I'm not going to really use him to rally cities at this point in the game. This one is one that I really need to finish ASAP. It is kind of nice that it's the last one that I have to do. I've got 10 out of 75 on that one, and I'm working on him. And then like I said, I think next is Mehmed for me. But my El Cid came entirely from the dailies and from gold keys. So if you guys stay on top of this and you do it every single day, you can max legendary commanders this way without having to spend tons and tons of money. Granted, I don't want to do the math because, you know, the dailies do add up if you buy them every single day. However, it's still a really good way to max legendary commanders. You pair this with opening big batches of gold keys, and it's going to pay off in the long run. So the way that I do it to kind of not spend a ton of money, or at least attempt to, is I buy them one at a time. So I always start with the $1 one, open that chest, then go to the $2 one, open that chest, then if I have to, go to the $3 one and open that chest. I do that because if I buy the $1 and open it and get the Julius Caesar sculptures, then I don't have to buy the $2 one or the $3 one. So your max cost for this is going to be $6 in a night. You'll get X amount of legendary commander sculptures for $6 a night. However, if you open them the way that I do, sometimes you can get 8 Caesars or 5 Caesars for $1 or $2. I always start with the $1 one because I'd always like to get that lucky draw on the $1 one. To get 8 or even 5 sculptures for $1 is crazy value. So I always want to take that chance first. I know some people like to kind of hoard these up and open, 30, 40, 50, 100 at a time. I did that for a while, and honestly, I just found that this way was better, and over the long term, saved me quite a bit of money. So I'll just show you guys how I do it. And right now, Google Play, for those of you guys that have Apple, I am sorry, but Google Play was doing some sort of Cyber Monday thing where you get 8 times the points on rewards. Every 1,000 points you get on Google Play, you get a $10 coupon to Google Play. So I'm really happy to be buying this stuff with this discount or with this, points boost right now. So bought the $1 one. Let's see if I get lucky. Go in here, open it right away. Boom. So just like that, I had to spend $1 tonight to get 3 Julius Caesar sculptures, which is really good value. If I had to spend the $2, then the $3 for 3 Julius sculptures, I'd probably be like, eh. But I do it this way so that when I do get lucky on nights like tonight, I'm able to only spend $1 to get these legendary sculptures. That's how I do it, guys. Just wanted to show you real quick how I buy the daily chests and what I do with them so that I can kind of minimize my cost to get some of these commanders maxed out that I don't have yet, that only come from either really early on MGEs or gold keys or from your daily chests. So like I said in the beginning, if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that for me. All the support means a lot. Drop a comment below if you like the strategy that I use for my daily chests. And yeah, guys, I'll keep the content coming for you. I really love this game and love posting content about it, about how I play in my kingdom, in my alliance. But that is it for tonight. Just wanted to drop that little bit of knowledge for you guys in my kind of style with the dailies. We will have more content from KVK coming at you guys this weekend and into next week. Have a good night.